There's a quiet frustration that comes from wanting to change your life but never being able to make it stick. You read the books, watch the videos, make the plans, but a week later, you're right back where you started. I know that feeling too well. I used to think I lacked willpower. But the truth is, I didn't need more willpower, I needed a better system. That's when I discovered something that changed everything: habit stacking. It's the simplest trick I've ever used, yet it's the one that made lasting change finally possible. Here's how it works: our brains love patterns. Once a routine is triggered, it runs automatically. So instead of trying to build new habits from scratch, we attach them to something we already do without thinking. We don't fight the current, we flow with it. For example, every morning, I already brushed my teeth. So I decided, after brushing, I'll do 10 push-ups. That one line, after X, I'll do Y, rewired my mornings. 1 week later, those 10 push-ups became 20, then a short stretch, then a glass of water. My mornings began to evolve, not through effort, but through rhythm. The beauty of habit stacking is that it turns self-improvement from a battle into a dance. You stop forcing yourself to be someone new and start designing your environment to help the person you already are grow naturally. Small actions begin to chain together like links in a powerful rhythm: drink water, journal, stretch, breathe. One tiny cue leads to another, and before you realize it, your days begin with momentum, not resistance. We often overestimate what we can change in a day and underestimate what we can transform in a month. But when your habits live together, they multiply. They build momentum quietly, like a snowball rolling down a hill, small at first, but unstoppable once it gains weight. You start feeling more control, not because life got easier, but because you built consistency out of chaos. The first step is to find your anchor, the habit you already do daily. It might be making coffee, opening your laptop, or locking your door. Then, attach a new behavior right after it. Don't aim big. Aim consistent. The goal isn't intensity, it's continuity. Because progress that lasts is built through small promises you actually keep. When you wake up tomorrow, look for one moment you can stack. Maybe after brushing your teeth, you write one line in your journal. After locking the door, you repeat your affirmation. After pouring your coffee, you read one paragraph of a book that feeds your mind. It doesn't seem like much, but it's a quiet rebellion against the chaos of distraction. With time, habit stacking becomes more than a trick, it becomes a language of growth. It teaches your brain that change isn't a threat, it's a pattern. It reminds you that success doesn't come from massive effort but from microalignment, tiny actions that point in the same direction, every day. So here's your task: pick one habit you already do daily, and attach one new one right after it. Do it for the next 7 days. Watch how something so small can change how you see yourself. Because this is how transformation really begins, not in grand declarations, but in quiet consistency. One day, you'll look back and realize your entire life changed, not because of a big moment, but because of the small ones you decided to repeat. That's the power of habit stacking. That's how we build better habits fast, by realizing that growth isn't something we chase, it's something we layer,